Hello and welcome to Grim Fandango. That's not how I introduced the stream. Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we'll be playing Grim Fandango, continuing from last night, so this is part 2. If you enjoyed this game and you want to see it from the beginning, the previous stream is available. If it has disappeared from Twitch, it should still be on YouTube. So, we completed the first area in the city and moved on to the woods. We've not got very far into the woods, but we're not far from where I got to many years ago. Was it many years ago? I think so. It's hard to remember everything that happened, to be honest. It was a while back. But as far as I remember, after the woods, there's a dock, and we wait for the lady on screen at the moment. And I think that's as far as we got. Well, as far as I got, anyway. So, without further ado, let's resume Grim Fandango. So we've just saved our driver's life by retrieving his heart. Where are you going?
I'm thinking the next project should be wings. I left my tow truck back in my other suit. Come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
Okay. Can I go elsewhere and complete anything else? This, I'm sure I can use.
I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
Yes, I can lead the vehicle. If we go here. There we go. Suddenly I can do it.
This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. Not right now.
I'm pretty sure it has to be used in this area over here. So, this area has one of those silly little enter the door one place, you leave it another. You know, it's all randomized. However, if I place this down, it should point at where to place it. So I'll pick it back up again. A little bit down, okay. Yeah. That's it. Now, I don't want to go in there yet. I need to clear the lava bridge. I can't remember why. Hold on, what if I do go in there? I know I need to bring the vehicle with me. Oh, okay. Maybe I had to go here before doing the lava beavers.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Yeah. That's probably what I
Pass
need
up an old creepy key.
to get through the gate with the beavers. Oh, I've got back around here. Okay.
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happier with this thing locked. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. These monsters have made a dam out of human bones.
Can I throw one?
I like to save bones for special occasions.
I don't know why I can interact with this. Or use a different item? Hold on, I can interact with the water as well. What's that?
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall.
Can I pry this open or something? No, I can't do anything to it.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Oh, that wasn't the scythe. That's the scythe. Give me a bone. Okay, that's one dealt with. Feels like this is timed. Can I just use the fire extinguisher on it? Yes. Are they just igniting off each other?
That's not on fire.
Stop.
That road leads out of the forest. Plus, how could I leave without Gladys? Ah! That's not on fire.
Doesn't matter, I'm not telling you to interact with it. Did he get it? Yeah, I think I did. I supposed to get that one in the distance though? I must collect more bones.
Run for your lives, you...
This isn't working. One, two, three, four, and five.
I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them.
Alright. Have I definitely not got anything else? Yeah, just bones, scythe, and the key of fire extinction.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out.
I don't know why I can interact with this.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Oops.
No place for a bone there.
Yeah, there is. Got it. That's one. We have 4 creatures total. But we'll just use up all the bones we have. Oh, quick, quick, quick. Two. I hope it really isn't this tedious solution. Three. And is this the 4th and final? No, there are 2 more. Okay. So. Oh, no more came. It's clear. Hold on. Is this really the right way? Okay. Oh, and I must apologise for the previous episode. It turns out some of the music was copyrighted, so that's been muted. Although I thought all the music in this game was part of the game.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
If you want to go back to that no-good town, you can go without me.
Okay, the beast of black, so let's power on through. Híjole.
Oops. I just skipped through the dialogue, didn't even realise. There we go.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
Aww. Here's the dock.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Does look nice as well. Right. And on that note, I need to go collect my food. Just been sat in the oven since the last stream, because I only ended a stream shortly before this one started. So I'll be right back. And I have returned. Apologies for that delay. Just wolf down a bit of this, even though it's scorching hot. Nice. Okay. Can let that cool down for a little bit. So, just got to the dock. Okay. Manny's in the background, we can go back down. Go over here. Probably go up.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah, tourists.
Gotta be careful with that edge.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubalcaba ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
So I'm cold and shivering. Yes, just have to stand up. Oh, he's checking out my ride. Well, Manny's ride. Hello.
This guy looks familiar. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubalcaba, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I won't bet on it. She's got all your money.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here, I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Just as easy as that.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
So we've seen a picture of her. Means it can't be the same woman we're waiting for.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind.
Maybe I should place a personal
every option's
ad.
that.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts.
I hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that. The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets, not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more. I have bigger things on my mind right now than condiments.
Anything else? Oh, what's this?
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue.
It's a bit weird that they're selling food. I thought that earlier with the marquee tents by the festival going on. With all those sticks of bread. Guess that's it for here. Let's go speak to the captain, admiring our ride.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
Yes.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Wait.
You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
What about faces? Oh, we don't have a picture of her, do we? It's the other guy that had a picture of his wife.
I wish Gladys would hide that thing. Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
Aren't we done? Is there anywhere to go? I'll get out here. Go upstairs. What if we fall off the cliff again?
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again.
Alright. What about... Meathead? I'll go past. Any other directions here? Nope. Starting to run out of options. Speak to him again.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
And I'm not cuddling. Oh. So where are we supposed to go then? There are only 4 areas. Down there, this edge, up there, and inside. Right?
I wish Gladys would hide that thing. Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking...
You sure a woman named Mercedes?
She might have. I told you.
Alright, items. Oh, here we go. We do have a picture of her. Since when did we have that?
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
That's his wife. Why do we have that picture? I guess if he's got copies, he doesn't mind us holding on to one.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Oh no.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey,
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
what was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Gotta break the bad news. Ah, okay. We can break the bad news to him. He can finally leave. We can take his job. Is that the plot? I don't know if I'm remembering or figuring it out.
How about in the attic?
That's the boss's office. You can sleep there when you're the boss.
Wait, did we get the logbook? Yes.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk. Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Completed this this time period. Started at the bottom, now we made it to the top.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
Okay, so inside. Right, what do I have in inventory now? Scythe. That's it? Okay, that simplifies things. Go left.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 31, noir, entre passe. 31, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
Enough of that.
Ah, to sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers. No moving furniture when I'm in my tux. Can't. What if Mecha makes her big arrival and I sleep through it?
Indeed. So you never sleep? Oh, dear. worry, I clicked to her.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Evening, Lupe.
Lupe?
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Oh, no, please don't.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You say what you think?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Her voice sounds familiar. Like some well-known voice actress.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
That would be a good marketing tactic, actually. Make people face the reality that they have nothing to go back to. Get them depressed. And then gamble.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Oh.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Wow. I was listening? How can I prove I was listening? How about I repeat it back to you?
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, we can leave or we can go in. Oh, that is leave. Let's go in. Hey, nice.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
How are you doing?
I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys.
Gladys, I keep forgetting his name. Gladys.
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
Ah, yeah, Day of the Dead is when they actually leave the plane of the dead.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
But there's no one here.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
I don't.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
If you say so. So she'll be a year into her 4-year journey. Time really is running away.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers. Yes, I better take this with me, for safekeeping. Well, maybe just a sip.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames, les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
So what happens? What are you doing? Oh, are you running 3 tables at once? Are they perpetually spinning? I feel like I should leave. Do other things, then come back and speak to these guys. So I think there's not much outside. Let's get that done out of the way. Oh, I should probably put that drink away as well. Alright, anything here? No. No. Okay. Ooh. Who's there?
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
It's just a raven. How very strange. Is that typical raven behaviour in this land? Or is it being like a parrot and copying someone's voice? There she is! With his old work rival. Oh. I thought we were leaving the scene then. So, still falling
This
in the
gonna
water?
be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Why don't you tell me what's wrong?
That dock master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
So...
Okay, if I get Gladys some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Ah, one guy, eh?
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Is he always unreliable?
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
I should hope so.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Gladys some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
But there is a way.
What kind of tools does Gladys need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Oh dear.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Terrible. Alright, where are we going? Can't go that way. Up the stairs?
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
Not picking that up.
Can't we open
It's
it?
locked.
I know, I locked it.
Alright, I'll ask you to unlock it then. Come on.
I'd better go.
Aye.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's check this way. Train station.
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Oh. It's the rails for the dock. Bringing boats in.
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Did I just get stuck? I can't go in. It won't say anything about why.
There it is. Max's Giant Cat Racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Absolutely. Where are we gonna go? Oh, okay. Didn't realise I'd clicked into it. Who's this guy?
Looks like it hurts. It's Toto Santos, Rubalcava's friendly scrimshaw artist. Looks like it hurts. Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, this is that sailor.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Should, but it don't. I killed the pain, turn off my drill, stop working. How about that?
No. I can take it. Bring it on, Pops.
I'll pop you, sailor boy.
So I need to mess with it, right?
Whoop! I need that.
You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez. Not picking that up. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute.
This way.
That's one old fridge. Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me. It's empty.
Hey, shut door. You slowed down my grinder. Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Okay, so this will distract them if I leave it. But what do I do with this drink? Have I got anything? I could put some of that in there, but I don't know if that's going to have the effect it needs.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
Right, let's open this. Pull the drawer out. Run over there. Get the item. And use.
There's stronger stuff in that already. I don't really want to do that.
Who is over there?
I don't really want to do that. There's stronger stuff than that in there already.
When I am done, tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
I told you, Calavera, not now. Me and Shag fight alone. Mir nem fogja be a pofáját.
Looks like it hurts.
So there's nothing I can do here. I don't have anything I can put in there, right? I just had that one drink. Yeah, okay, I've got to come back later. There's the string. Oh, that always worries me when the dashboard freezes. Makes it look like I'm 10 minutes in the past or something. Wait, lever.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
Yeah. We just created a new route. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't accessible before, but okay.
I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuffed, they don't have much more. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race. and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So this is the cat stuffed, right? Not just a replica. That's bloody huge. Oh, what's in it?
Fuchi, that smell is peor que la... It says revolutionary design leaves carriages safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here. The can opener wouldn't work there. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm. This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
Oh, this is cat litter. I thought this was like a loading bay or something with all the stock here. Oh.
See? This is why I don't have a pet.
Okay. I need to collect some of this cat food, I'm pretty sure. And taint that guy's drink. Is there anything here? There's a lot of space. No. What's this?
Hey!
Oh.
Looks
Just
like a
view.
great night for cat races.
Oh, better view of the action. Okay. Surprised he was suddenly intrigued by something.
Nobody there.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly
Ladies
conversation.
and gentlemen, you have 15 minutes to place your bet.
Alright then. Guess we don't need that gun. Is this the bridge back? I don't want to be heading all the way back just yet. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go back. Oh, hello.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Why is this long?
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
Yeah, right.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part.
Is it my scythe? Or is it the gold flakes string?
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
What if I drink a load of that gold flake stuff?
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. So, is it time for your break yet?
I told you not till dawn. Kind of romantic, though, don't you think?
Yeah, kinda. So, let me drink a load of this.
Well, maybe just a sip. I don't think I could swallow any more metal right now.
Alright, so you specifically mentioned metal.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
There we go.
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes?
Dates.
They have such a great texture. They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's
Never
face.
a big fan of prunes.
Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting
Hedwig,
things.
now that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7.
Ah, 6. The golden year.
No. I had to be 6 because Mr. Rufus was
Probably
still
you were
alive. 7. Now there was a good dog.
Mr. Rufus?
Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little
I'll bet.
puppy. We didn't care that he was deaf. He was as deaf as they
remember I
come,
had
but
a
he'd
dog
still try
once.
to bark. And it would come out sounding like a cat,
Could I hold that
coughing up
metal
a
detector
hairball.
for a second?
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
No way.
Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So the only industry in
Maybe I
town
need
was
to say
figs. Acres and acres
Actually, you were
of fig
farther
trees
than that in your
everywhere you
story.
looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always
Actually,
liked
figs
dates
are a
more.
personal favorite.
Or prunes. Don't you just love
Actually, figs
prunes?
are a personal favorite.
They have such a great
Never
texture.
a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma
Speaking of metal
Hedwig's
detectors.
face. Are you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
I don't even know why we're after the metal detector. We've done this slightly out of order.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees. I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. Not picking that up. They're locked.
They're lockers.
They're locked.
They're lockers.
You don't say. I think her voice is by the same voice actor as the coat clerk.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead.
Already am.
Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day.
This way. This way.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh, no.
Yep, get searching.
Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Will I get the cat to dig it up?
I'm not going in there.
Hold on. We could hear it.
Aha!
Ah. Perfect. Guess this thing's better. Oh, this thing has more boosters
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
than just killing people.
I think it's just picking up my blade.
How do I use this thing though? Like, what's its purpose? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, kinda. I was gonna check where that bridge went. I guess we'll check over here though. Seeing as this was a bit closer to the beginning.
I don't really want to do that. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
I like that straight stingers thing. You got some really good puns in this game.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
So you're screwed.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Why don't I just pay him? I do own a casino.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What's the buzz, boys?
It's bad down here, Manny. It's like we want to control the means of things and stuff, you know?
You bees gotta be strong.
Easy for you to say, topsider.
This is the lighthouse we could see earlier.
It's locked.
Oh. After all that. Really nothing else to do here? Okay. So, we've done 3 of the 4 bridges. Well, the low down one's not that high one. Does the other one just take us back? Oh. What's this place?
Hey, look! Deadbeats!
Oh, come on. The puns sometimes are just atrocious.
Hi, what's your name?
You're not even going to answer?
Hi, what's your name?
Oh, rude.
Crazy.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
I can do those.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
How about these?
More hip cats. Hi, what's your name? Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
Just him then. Yeah, heads did off.
At last we're
360.
alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Yeah, she keeps glitching.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Oh.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Isn't it?
Oh, come.
Okay, alive. We
Didn't even get
slept.
to finish
Life's
asking.
just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Alright, another one.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Okay, that'll do.
To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
I think I spoke over to me. In case you don't catch that.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Come on, another one. And I'll be quiet this time.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
That's not really a poem, that's just a joke.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
She dropped the name of the game. Do you get it now?
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
I'm gonna ask her anyway.
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just begin again at the top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Okay, so we just cycle through them again.
That was great.
Let's move on.
But that's the last one.
A little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
I've just been informed the video is stuck on the dock. But as I check, it's not. I say just been informed, it's probably a while ago because that person's not here anymore. What is wrong with this? Is it running?
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
Seems to be running fine.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Hey, how about another bomb?
Okay, ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Can I go in there, get whatever it's in?
It's Olivia Ofrenda. Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Guess we're done in here. Wait, will they talk about emphasis?
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
You guys should talk to the bees.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Hi, what's your name?
I guess we're done. Oh, is this to the other end of the bridge? Be nice if it is. I think upwards, downwards. That is the bridge, yeah. And what's upwards? Is that back to the casino? Yes. Alright. So we've now got all the routes covered, I'm pretty sure. Let's go.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation.
Don't even joke about it.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
So, something is going wrong. Overall.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
You need better tools.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
To him it's like touching a corpse.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Yeah. Guess that.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny.
But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
Oh no. I've just flicked back and forth between the stream and this. I think it's only updating when I alt-tab. This is... That means the whole stream has been ruined. I need to turn this into windowed, I think. Oh no. Oh no. This whole time I thought it was working because when I tabbed out it was running.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Gonna go left. Up. Right. Oh. Okay. Left. And right. Up. In. If I tab out, how much of that actually got transmitted? None of it. Oh my god. Gonna have to end the stream, I think. Switch to a different game. Until I can figure this out. Because that must mean there are issues with last night's stream. Unfortunately, I didn't have time in the day to watch last night's stream and check the issues. Check for issues. I'll restart this game at another date, I think. Such a shame that this has happened. Look, it's all animating there because I've tabbed out. As soon as I go in, I walk over there, for example. Yeah, as soon as I tab in, the game freezes. Oh. God, this is terrible. Well. Stream's over. Sorry, guys.